What's going on, guys? My name is RagingRaptor and welcome you to my technically first round in 244, Object 244, but it's the second round because already the first round in the German video. Because, yeah, Germans are very demanding. No, jokes aside, they are just right now a little bit bigger community. But yeah, I played one game in a 244 already, as you can see here. 244, one game. It sadly was a loss because we got outskilled in quotation marks by the best class in the game called Artillery, which was a little bit salt triggering. But yeah, let's have a look and try again. The 244 is one of a really old premium tank, I have to point this out. It's a really old premium tank which Wargaming didn't really release until now, on the EU server for at least. And just some things. It took me a little while to get this tank because I was playing to get the coupons from tankrewards. As you might know, EU finally also has tankrewards and I want to get tier 3 because of the 20% coupon. Sadly enough, this 20% coupon didn't account for the Object 244. Also, can we please talk that $23 roughly or 20 euros is a lot for a tier 6 tank? Like, it's seriously, I don't understand what Wargaming was thinking. I think it is way too much and quite overpriced. Yes, I only played one game so far, so it's a little bit hard to judge. But then again, this tank, the T-3485M, it's also something I read a lot about in the forums and on Reddit, does basically do everything better except for armor and HP. And that's kind of weird in my opinion. Yes, okay, accuracy and accuracy on the move. But everything else, view range is better. DPM, T-3485M is better. Mobility is better. Gun impression is better. So yeah, I'm kind of here sitting between a rock and a hard place. I'm like, why? Why exactly is this tank now so expensive? I genuinely don't see why it is so expensive. I understand that the gun is okay, the DPM is okay, the accuracy is okay in the aim time, but the view range is poo-poo. I'm playing it with optics because I just wanted to see how it actually works with optics, if it works even, and I had mixed results. I got decent chunk of view range, but yeah, I had points where I was simply outspotted by SU-100 until he shot at me. So yeah, I think without further ado, let's just jump right in and we can still do some little bit nagging about the tank when we have a look at the stats and wait for a game to be found. One thing I think this tank will excel at is when he is top tier in a 357 game. So when he is a top tier 6 tank, top tier, yeah, it's going to wreck some faces because its armor is very well suited against tier 5s and tier 4s. But I honestly don't want to give this as a selling argument because it's just kind of mean, you know? In my opinion, it's kind of mean to just abuse lower tiered opponents. Same tiered, it's okay, the armor works. Again, don't get me wrong, the armor is actually rather decent, just the turret is poo-poo. The turret is just 100mm. But other than that, the armor is pretty decent. It's 100mm in most places and it is even slightly angled. So if you are staying hull down and not showing your huge lower plate, which is 100 and 120mm thick, you can even do some side scraping. It's 90mm thick, it's decent. The turret is just a big issue with just 100mm thick and the gun mantlet also only being 100mm thick. I actually want to quickly have a look at Game Model 3D because there I know how to disable the gun mantlet. There we go, armor model. If there is armor behind it, no, there is not. And this is actually not that bad because there are only tier 7 tanks and we are mid-tier, so we actually got the chance, in quotation mark, to also club some tier 5 tanks. I'm using the 2D skin we got from the event, from the Halloween event. Again, thanks Wargaming, I really do appreciate that you were giving away one 3D skin and one of those styles. They really look good. Yeah. It's good that you didn't just let them rot in hell, quite literally, or heck, darn it. I am actually a little bit, I don't know where to actually go right now. I think I'm just going to the city. I was thinking of going to here. And we'll see how it goes. Again, you can see the mobility is not that bad for a heavy, but yeah. Again, I just have in my mind constantly that the T-34-85M is much more mobile with the same gun with better DPM. So yeah, that's like the issue I am personally having. But then again, don't get me wrong. I don't want to always have OP premium tanks. That would be stupid. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I want to point out that there is a better option which is cheaper. You know, that's the whole point of me right now talking while we're driving into position. But yeah, the gun accuracy on the move, actually, even though we do not have a vertical stabilizer, but my crew is decent, is not that bad. One thing which is bad is its free range. 340 base is garbage. Period. There's nothing to sugarcoat it. It's bad. It's really, really, really bad. Yeah. We're quite alone here. I should have looked a little bit more on the mini-map than just driving into position. Wow. Oh, the issue. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. Where's this KV2 going? That's the issue. I don't know where this KV2 is. I really want to try and run away if I have the chance. Go, 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 go. Get it. Darn it, if I would have been a little bit faster, I would have gotten him. Wait, he didn't shot on me. I have to take this opportunity to kill him. Or I'm f***ing I'm so bad. Ah, ja, shite. I luck this game. Don't pen, don't pen. Thanks. Don't shoot on a move. Darn it! Come on, mate! I was so stupid by me to drive into the city. It's so stupid by me because we have quite a useless bunch of people up here. Ah, mate. I was thinking way too hard right there. I was not paying attention and I got very unlucky. Yeah, the gold spamming basically killed me. Ah, mate. If I could have killed the KV2 would be much better, but I was alone there basically. We were 3 people against like 6 or something, and I was able to still kill 4. No, we were much more. If those people up there would have got a little bit of help, that would be better. Sorry, I was very focused back there. It's a pity. We're going to maybe lose this game, depending what our team is doing. I am pretty certain. Oh no! Don't shoot it. Oh no! Wow. On one hand, super lucky by the Dicker Max. On the other hand, really KV2. But we are going to lose this game. Yeah, they're going to cap because our team was too focused on holding a flank, which was useless. Now it's going to get penetrated because the KV2 doesn't miss on this stage. Mate. I'm unhappy. Like the last 2 days, I have my RNG and my RNG is just garbage. I don't know what's going on. This one was totally on our team because we have 5 people up here which were useless. That's the pity. That's really the pity. I'm sorry for the bad game, but yeah, what can I do? This is how it goes. That's how it goes. Sometimes when I'm playing a live game, the game is good. When I'm playing a live game, it's poo-poo. The game before was decenter, better than this. And yeah, we bounced quite a decent chunk of shots, but the gold spam gave us way too little shots, and this guy just shot on a move and didn't bounce. That was unlucky for us. It was really unlucky that we were basically alone. If I could have killed this guy with not bouncing his side, I was thinking I should be able to penetrate. Then we might have had a chance because he couldn't have one-shotted Sture Emil. But yeah, there's no point in blaming our team. They played shite, period. And that's it, how it is. Some games are shite, some games are good. But yeah, this is the 244. I still believe for its price, it's overpriced as hell. I don't see why it is so expensive. Maybe I'm playing it wrong. Maybe I was playing there. This was a bad example because I was alone, basically. Alone against 5 people, or 4. Or 6 even, if you want to be precise, because it came 2 and the other guy was still alive. Like, yeah, it was bad by me to be alone there. Still, I don't really see why this tank is so that expensive. I get the armor is decent and so on, but as soon as you're not able to club lower tier tanks, and if they're shooting gold, you saw it, it's over. And again, why should you play this tank if you can play actually a more mobile version, the T-3485M, with even better gun stats and better gun depression, you know? Yes, the armor is worse. It's just 75 millimeters, even though it's angled, but it's worse. But then again, I have to say, yo, look, this is a medium. It gets matched against medium. It's faster and it has better armor. Like it has, for its mobility-wise, better armor. And it's quick, you know? And that's a better DPM. So I'm like sitting here between a rock and a hard place. No, actually not. I'm just like, why? Why would you buy the 244? Seriously, I don't see the point in it. But yeah, that's my first or second game now in the 244. We are now 0 for 2, sadly, and 800 base XP. We have a decent chunk of average damage. But then again, we had a tier 6 game and a tier 7 game where we had to club tier 5 tanks. So yeah, again, don't buy it. It's too overpriced anyway, even with the tank reward coupons. By the way, you also have this on EU, so just so you know. You can only reuse the 15% because the 20% is for bigger packages. Nah, it's overpriced. Seriously, even with the coupon, it's too much. But yeah, that was the game. My name is RagingRaptor. Cheers, guys. And if you like such videos, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. And if you're new to the channel, then consider subscribing. Thanks, guys, and cheers.